Hello, hello, my people, ladies, gentlemen, wherever you are. Welcome again to Wonder Africa and Beyond, the only YouTube channel that travels from region to region, coast to coast, bringing you breaking news and everything that is going on around the world. Today, again, I am bringing you a tragic story. A tragic story. A heartfelt reflection on Magdeburg Christmas market. If you've been around in the last yes since yesterday, we had this breaking news of a terrorist attack on a Christmas market in Magdeburg, Germany. I don't know if you're familiar with the Christmas market, and especially in Germany, in Europe, it is a tradition that has been there for several years. In fact, last year, December, my family and I experienced something magical. We took a trip to Marburg, Germany during the Christmas season. We flew down to Germany, and one thing that we had in mind is we really want to experience the Christmas market. It's a very great thing to behold. It was everything you imagine and more. The twinkling light illuminating the cobblestone street, the warm aroma of roasted chestnut, and the mulled wine filling the crispy winter air. It's so beautiful, mixing these aromas with the chilly cold of winter in Europe, and the sound of laughter blending harmoniously with the distant hum of Christmas carol. In Magdeburg, the Christmas market right there wasn't just a place, it was an emotion. It was peace, it was joy, it was humanity at its best. I remember walking down, the market. We call it market, but they call it a Weihnacht market. Hand in hand with my children, their faces glowing with the excitement as they marveled at the handcrafted ornament and colorful trinkets. For a brief moment, amidst the chaotic beauty of life, the world felt so perfect, like a safe haven where strangers became friends, sharing smiles over gingerbread cookies and steaming cup of cacao. In fact, they have this wine that is that everybody that goes to the a Christmas market has specific experience. What drags you in there? What you remember? Is it the food, the cookies, the drink, or is it the atmosphere? But yesterday, the news shattered that idyllic memory. A terrorist attack in Magdeburg, a city that has given me and my family so much joy, left the world shaking. How could a place so full of light and life now bears the scar of such darkness? To the victims and families affected, no words can truly capture the depth of sorrow. Your pain is unimaginable, and the world mourns with you. To the people of Magdeburg, know that your city remains a beacon of resilience and a warmth in the heart of those who've walked the street of Magdeburg and felt its magic. As we grieve together, we must also reflect on the unimaginable question: what could drive someone to commit such a horrendous act? I was reading on the news that this guy is a physician. What fills a human heart with so much hatred that they would turn a symbol of peace and unity into a scene of horror. It's easy to call this a senseless or act of senselessness, but the truth is more complex. Anger, isolation, radicalization, and the world that often overlook the need of the vulnerable can create a dangerous void in a person's soul. And in that void, darkness festers. A professional trained to protect, to serve, a doctor of that matter, that caliber, might lose their way, consumed by distorted ideologies or some personal despair. But understanding the root of such violence doesn't justify it. It only deepens our resolve to address the underlying causes. Could it be marginalization? Could it be division? Could it be unchecked hatred? We must build bridges, not walls, and ensure that no one feels so lost that they believe that violence is the only way forward. As we reflect on this tragedy that befell the city that we all loved, let us remember the beauty of Magdeburg Christmas market, the laughter, the light, and the sense of community. Let it remind us of what is at stake in a world where families can gather without fear, where joy is celebrated, and where peace is not an ideal but a reality. Hatred cannot have the last word. Terror cannot silence the power of love. We must stand united, not just in grief, but in hope. To the people of Magdeburg, your city spirit will not be dimmed. To the world, let this be a moment of reflection, a reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a safer, kinder future. Let us light a candle for the victims, say a prayer for peace, and commit ourselves to being the change that we want to see. I always believe that in the midst of the darkest night, even the smallest light shine. I repeat, I said in the midst of the darkest night, from coast to coast, from west to Africa to everywhere, there is fear, anguish, and anger. There is darkness. But in the midst of the darkest night, even the smallest light, no matter how small, can shine the brightest. Peace begins with us. Let's make it. Let's come together. Let's pray together. And let's put an end to this of inhumanity. God bless you all. Bye-bye.